Out there, Chiefs King YouTube. It's your boy, Big Chief Sean. And, usually, right about this time, probably have an intro and stuff like that. I'm busy with a lot of stuff right now, so I just really wanted to drop this video, make it real quick, because I wanted to get a few opinions off, man, while I'm doing some stuff right now in my life. So, basically, I just wanted to see what was going on and stuff like that. Like, first of all, I really wanted to talk about, the rumors going around that we might be trading Peters or people hearing stuff that Houston might get traded and all that kind of stuff like that. Let me tell you something, first of all. That shit ain't happening. Look, I can understand how some people could believe that Marcus Peters wouldn't want to play here. I'm one of those dudes that used to think like that, especially what happened last year with his attitude problem, all that. But then again, y'all gotta remember, he's a young kid. Everybody acts silly like that. Especially when you're in your early 20s and you got something to prove to the world, I mean, it would seem more logical that he would want to be a Raider, but then by the time he could even make that happen, they would probably be in Vegas by then. I don't think that would be the same Raiders he grew up with. I mean, even though we all know at least one person that grew up in Oakland or wherever that somehow, in some crazy-ass reason, became a Raiders fan for some gross reason. I don't know. I don't get it myself. But I really feel like all the rumors that are going around about both those things, until they are literally confirmed, like the Alex Smith thing, I really think we should just shut the hell up. To spread these rumors right now, it ain't even the time for that kind of stuff. We already at edge about everything happening with our team, how we're still an almost team, how we're trying to extend to that next level, and talking about extending to that next level, it really sucks to, I'm probably the last one to say something about it, but DJ leaving the team, that kind of hurts a lot, especially for me. 13 seasons, he worked his ass off, no less. He deserves no less than a Super Bowl ring, and unfortunately, we won't be able to give him that. I hope he has success wherever he goes, honestly speaking. I hope he has success wherever he is. A man like that, with that much heart, that much vigor, that much football in him, it really fucking sucks that we're gonna lose him like this. I really would rather him retire a Chief. Excuse me for my language, but that's just how I'm feeling right now. I'm really kind of pissed about it. I really wish that the organization would kind of fight a little harder for DJ, or make it where this transition could be more comfortable for DJ, saying maybe like retirement party or something like that. But if DJ feel like he still got something in the wheels, let him drive. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hate on the brother. Do what you got to do. I'm just saying it really sucks that DJ more than likely won't be here next year. And y'all already know how I feel about the Thomas situation. I don't even want to really go on that. It really sucks right now, but we all gonna miss DJ. I'm gonna miss DJ. I know y'all are too. For so long, we grew up with him. We watched him grow to be one of the best middle linebackers that the Chiefs has ever had. I'd like to say thank to him, thank to his patronage, thank for his hard work, his time, effort, blood, sweat, tears. You are a bad man, DJ. I hope wherever you go, you get that ring that you are searching for, and that is real shit. And a lot of people have been wanting to ask me about Matt Veach, like, what do I feel about it? Like, from all the decisions he's making with the Fuller trade, the Alex Smith trade, picking up the cornerback from the Raiders. I can't remember his name right now. It was pretty late. I'm thinking he's all right. He's okay. I'm not gonna really give him props. He's making some good decisions right now, trying to save us some money and trying to give us some players down the road. But does that add up to being better? I don't know. Nobody can really say. I'm gonna play the hope game and say maybe. I'm not really confident on the decisions he's making. But then again, I put confidence in other GMs and other presidents down years ago, and of course they just wanted to sell tickets. And I'm really tired of having presidents or GMs that just want to sell tickets and not give us wins. They do go hand in hand. The more wins you get, the more tickets you sell. So let's not just win it all and you can sell every ticket. I don't understand, but from right now, from what it seems like to me, Matt Veach is doing a pretty good job holding his composure, knowing when to save money, knowing when to make decisions, knowing when to hit it out. I mean, we all think he's just Andy Reid's stooge, but maybe he is his own man. Maybe he's making his own decisions. I don't know. I can't really determine that right now. I mean, I don't want to go too hard on him. I don't want to go too in on him, you know what I'm saying? And talking about going too hard or too in on something, I mean, I'm going to leave this last little subject for about Pat Mahomes. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the kid. I seen the kid play. I watched him play. I was there, preseason. Watched him in the Broncos game. I get why everybody has confidence in him. He's young. He's confident. He got a golden arm. And he can get it down and he can thread a needle wherever he wants to. What I'm saying is that, let's not forget that the kid is young. He's only 22, going to be 23 when the season starts. And we shouldn't try to put too much pressure on this kid. I know he's probably wherever he is from his hometown or wherever he is right now, just sitting, just contemplating on the seriousness of what next season's going to entail. I mean, everybody knows as long as we have at least an 8 to 9 win winning season next year, it'll be a good experiment on Pat Mahomes. What I'm just saying is, don't put all your chips in just him. For instance, Shaggy Shane and Red Trop Simpson did a great video on, how we've had bad quarterbacks in the years and how they haven't really come to the expectations that we should be as an organization, as the Chiefs organization. And I'll say to this, they are correct on that. The 22 years we've had all these playoff games, we've resulted to nothing. We ain't been nothing. But what I do know is, if you thinking that the entire season is just depending on Mahomes, we're missing the point. This is a team effort, and maybe that's been our problem for all these years. Let me tell you a little story, see if it sounds familiar. Once upon a time, there's a team in Kansas City. You go to the draft and you get a nice person from early in the draft, high pick number, first round, second round. This person can play amazing ball, can do whatever his position asks for. Run, catch, score, intercept, whatever we ask for. But then the team around him is not ready yet. So we're developing this great player at the wrong time, growing up with a team that will develop until he gets too old and either has to leave or we have to start over again. Sound familiar? Does that sound familiar to y'all? That's probably because it does, because we've been doing that forever. I mean, I know we've never done it with a quarterback, mind you. I get that, and I know that's what y'all gonna say about that. We ain't done it with a quarterback, though. And that is true. But then again, he's not the only position we need to get better. I would rather focus right now on the defense than Pat Mahomes right now. And in the fact, I know the kid's gonna be successful if he keeps his composure, pays attention, know that everything can't be put in everywhere. He should be fine. But the real main concern is way bigger than him. Our offensive line, to me, is garbage. Our defensive line, to me, is garbage. Our linebackers are meh, and our corners are so it doesn't really matter about Pat Mahomes. I love Pat Mahomes. I can't wait for him to quarterback. I can't wait for him to win us games. Will he give us Super Bowls? Who freaking knows? But I'm going to put my money on this kid. Not because I have to, it's because I want to. Because trust me, I wasn't the biggest Alex Smith fan, but y'all seen me do videos saying, hey, he started this season, he's going to end this season. That's my favorite rap duo, 8Ball MJG. If y'all don't know, look them up. Said we started this shit, we going to finish this shit. And that's how I feel about that. Pat Mahomes going to be a great player, but if you're trying to put all your eggs in his basket, that means you have missed the point of what's been wrong with our team as a total. That's what I worry about. I love individual play. I love putting Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce and all the other players and Hunt on blast and show how great they are, because they're great players. But it's enough having great players. We've had great players. We've had Jamal Charles. We've had great receivers. We've had good lines. We've had good defenses, linebackers, corners, safeties. And yes, we've never had a above average quarterback if you don't add Lenny or Trent. But I'm telling you that our problems are bigger than Mahomes. They stretch way beyond the Mahomes bubble. There's more to this than just the quarterback play. I just want that to let that be acknowledged. And I'm going to end the video on that because I'm getting very busy transitioning and all that stuff. Almost done. Can't wait to get my new setup going. I'd like to thank everybody who's been watching the videos. I really like to do a quick little shout out because, you know, I'm last to the party to know about it. The tragedy that happened in that school shooting was very, 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 very ignorant. It doesn't matter the creed, age, color of a person. Murder is murder and it's wrong. Anybody would tell you the Big Chief is not a big advocate on guns. Not that I hate people who have them. I'm just not one that really boasts them like that. It's just not my thing at all. And the tragedy that happened at school was wrong on all levels. There were no winners in that in any means, shapes, or form, regardless of your political or religious belief. Nobody was a winner in this situation. Even the kid that did it needs help. So in that regard of respect, I do give out my condolences, and my thoughts are with the people that are going through that tragedy. And I just wish that we would grow up as a nation and know that murder isn't the answer. We can always talk it out. So I'm gonna leave it on that note, just because I said all that. I'd like to thank you, everybody out there, Chiefs Kingdom. If you saw what you like here, please like and subscribe. Pass it on to a friend. You know how it is. It's your boy, Big Chief Sean, saying I love all of y'all. Chiefs Kingdom, and I'm out.